Today, I will be saying the story of Aladdin and the magical lamp. So, once upon a time, there was a big Arabian desert. It had a big kingdom in it. In the kingdom, there was one small little poor family. The father in the family was a tailor. He was well known, and he had a son whose name was Aladdin. He had a friend monkey, and his name was Abu. He always used to play with his monkey while helping his father in the tailor shop. On one day, his poor father died. He and his mother were very sad. He didn't know what to do and cried for days. After a few days, a stranger came by and spoke to Aladdin. Aladdin didn't know him. Then the stranger told him that he was the uncle of his father. Then Aladdin got very happy and welcomed him into the home. Then the stranger told that, or his uncle told that, Aladdin, I know a secret place for you. Let's go there and you will get lots of treasure. Aladdin was very excited and he followed his uncle. But when he was following his uncle, and he was very disappointed to see the destination what they reached. It was nowhere in the desert. It was between two valleys of two mountains. He got very disappointed. Then his uncle told him to light a fire with to light a fire by gathering some wooden sticks, and the Aladdin did so. After he lit the fire, his uncle chanted some magical words, and to his wonder, um, a large flat marble stone came out of nowhere from the ground, and there was a little ring on it. Aladdin was getting scared as the time passes, and his uncle told him to take the ring and told that it will protect him from anything which happens. And then he told him to take the marble stone away and go inside. He did so, and he saw some steps inside the ground. He went. He went inside. While he was going inside, his uncle told him to do not touch anything, and he also told him to keep going until he sees a lamp. After he sees the lamp, his uncle told him to pour all the oil in the lamp outside and bring the lamp to him, or else he told that he will die right there. Then then Aladdin Aladdin obeyed him and went into the secret tunnel inside the ground. He went in there and he saw delicious fruits hanging from the trees. He could not control his hunger by seeing those delicious fruits just hanging by the trees. He was unable to control his hunger and he caught one of them. It magically turned into a ruby. He caught another one. It turned into a pearl. Like this, he gathered all the fruit shaped rubies and pearls, and at last he reached the lamp. He poured all the oil out and he returned to his uncle. His uncle got very angry at him for collecting the rubies, and he banished him right there. Aladdin was very sad. He didn't know what to do and he cried for days, and he was waiting for someone to rescue him, but no one came. And then he accidentally touched his ring, which helped him to go to his home. His mother was very worried as she was not able to find Aladdin, who was stuck in the secret tunnel for days. Um, Both of them at last became happy because of the wealth which they have right now. Her mother took the lamp and started to clean it. When she wiped the lamp, a blue genie came out of it, and both of them were absolutely astonished. They were very happy to see him. They asked for a feast as both of them were very hungry since they have not eaten for days. They have satisfied their appetite, and now Aladdin asked the G- Aladdin. No, Aladdin was going out for a walk in the kingdom, and then all the guards came by and said them to cover their eyes as the princess was coming. But Aladdin was sneaky and he hid behind a barrel and saw the beautiful princess. He was mesmerized by his. He was absolutely astonished by the princess's beauty, and he fixed that he will marry her. But when he said this to her mother thought that, how could you marry a princess? It's not going to happen. And Aladdin said that, you don't worry, mother. Take take the fruit shaped pearls, some of them to the king as a gift, and say my proposal. Her mother did so, and the king was at first he was very suspicious, but as soon as he saw the gifts, he knew that Aladdin has the potential. And then the king said that, okay, I'm impressed, but your son needs to prove himself more than this. I want him to send me I want him to send me three guards with the richest clothing, and they should bring me even more rubies and pearls. Um, Her mother got scared, but when Aladdin knew this, he was not scared at all. He was very confident that he had genie. He used genie, and he even gave more than what the king had asked. The king was absolutely astonished, and at that time he had no words. And then the king was very happy to see to see such a man like Aladdin marrying her daughter. He so accepted the proposal of Aladdin, and and asked Aladdin to come by and take his daughter to his palace, which he should see. So Aladdin asked Genie for royal clothing, for a royal house, and a royal palace. Genie provided all of them. He married the princess and lived happily for some time. He became very famous, and so even his uncle knew that he became very rich. He was astonished by Aladdin's condition right there, and he decided to take his revenge back and steal the lamp from him. One day, while Aladdin was sleeping, the princess uh, the princess was walking around the palace. Then the uncle was disguised as a lamp trader and went into the palace trading the lamps. The princess thought like this: "Oh, I could buy Aladdin a new lamp. He's been using the old one for a long time. He will be very happy when I show him this." But but that's not the condition, is it? Because Aladdin has been using that old lamp because it was magical lamp. But the princess didn't know it and sold it to the lamp trader, who was uncle in disguise. Then the uncle took the old and the magical lamp and wiped it. Genie came out, and he ordered Genie to vanish this palace away from here and keep it in a far away desert location. The palace was at once vanished, even the princess was taken with it. But but Aladdin was left outside. The princess's father ordered Aladdin to search his princess, or else he will be beheaded. Aladdin was very scared, and he was also very sad as he lost his love princess. And then he decided to take his revenge on his uncle and use this ring to take him to his princess. He came to the palace, and he got very happy to see the princess in the palace. Now he created a plan along with the princess. He gave princess a magical potion. This potion makes the victim who drinks it unconscious. Then the princess poured some of this potion in the drink of in the drink of in the drink of Aladdin's uncle, and gave it to him. His uncle drank it, and he became unconscious. Then Aladdin took his leverage, took the lamp, and wiped it. Genie came out. Then Aladdin ordered the genie to banish his uncle somewhere far away in the Arabian desert, where no one could ever find him. Genie did so, and after that, the princess and the prince lived happily forever without troubles. Thank you.